With new EPA regulations, growing environmental concerns with lagoons, and numerous fly and odor complaints from citizens, smaller municipalities have been caught between a rock and a hard place. But how can they justify spending money on the large composting equipment that their bigger brother and sister cities use? They can't. But fortunately, an alternative solution is now available from the engineers at Brown Bear Corporation. The new, inexpensive, skid-steer loader-mounted 24 series auger aerator is exactly what every small municipality is looking for. A compact, highly productive composting attachment that mounts onto a common piece of equipment found in most cities' possession. With the skid-steer loader and auger attachment, you have all the tools needed to aerate and dry your sludge, just like the municipality of Ogallala, Nebraska, population 5,000.
We waste about 6.5% solids from our secondary digester, and we waste about 8 to 12 inches in our beds. We try to let a crust get built up on it. We stir it up about twice a week, and then till we get it down to about 40% moisture, 60% solids, and then we stockpile it, and we have a farmer that comes in and loads it up and hauls it out, and land applies it to his farm ground. Well, it's cut our drying time in half, which saves on you know, labor, and we used to liquid inject with a large ag chem, and so we've been able to eliminate that process. Well, we started with an ag chem, and we started with the ag chem when I came, and we just liquid applied on farm ground, and then it was awful expensive. You know, it'd take a whole day to waste what I could waste in the drying beds in an hour. So we started going with the drying beds, and in the short seasonal time we needed to try to pick up the pace on getting it dried out, and that's when we looked at the Brown Bear.
Other benefits of using the Brown Bear 24 series in your sludge drying process include solar irradiation of pathogens, reduction of water reduces hauling costs, seepage and odor during transportation, and increases spreadability of finished sludge, odor control due to exposure to oxygen. Operating benefits include low maintenance, low capital investment compared to mechanical dewatering systems, ease of operation due to tilt, roll, and lift cylinders, and easy hookup. With quick coupler hydraulic connectors, the 24 series can be attached or detached from your loader in about 5 minutes. Now let's travel southeast across the country and see how Sheffield, Alabama, a small municipality with a population of 10,000, is using their 24 series auger attachment. Here's Randy Burrows, Chief Operator of the Sheffield, Alabama Wastewater Treatment Plant.
Processed sludge will come out at about 44% solids. And then when it comes on the floor, like I say, we put it on the floor at about 44% solids, and then we turn it and air dry it till it gets 50 or above, and then we take it off the floor. Our Brown Bear auger to turn it and air dry it the rest of the way.
Like so many other cities, before purchasing the Brown Bear 24 series, Sheffield was disposing of its sludge in a local landfill.
Well, all we did in the past, before we got this new sludge treatment, we just put our sludge right out of the digester on sand drying beds and just let nature dry them. And then we took them off the sand drying beds and hauled them to the landfill area. But the landfill, you know how it is nowadays, they get a little bit stringent on their regulations, and they got to where say we're not going to take your sludge anymore. We had to find something else to do with it. And this sludge we've got now is what they call a Class A sludge. And when you get to a Class A sludge, it's, you know, you can do about anything you want to with it. You can put it on the land or you can put it anywhere. So we're well pleased with it.
And like it, they should. The Class A sludge that Sheffield is now producing is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potash, and numerous other secondary nutrients. Coupled with its excellence in conditioning soil due to its porosity, this makes Sheffield's Class A sludge a valuable commodity. As you watch the video, notice how the brown aerator works directly into the waste product, forming its own windrows. This is the only turner which can build its own windrows initially. The aerator's reverse rotation works the windrow from the bottom up and to the side, aerating all material to ground level. This method of moving and re-establishing the windrow in one pass means maximum oxygen incorporation and eliminates the chance of anaerobic pockets. The rapid handling rate of the auger exposes 100% of the material to oxygen immediately so that noxious odors can be absorbed. When seeing the teeth of the paddle auger in action, it's easy to see how the Brown Bear 24 series pulverizes the material, leaving a refined, finished product for better spreadability. Alleyways are not required with this machine, so there is a great reduction in space requirements. But the greatest benefit of producing Class A sludge with a Brown Bear 24 series is you no longer have to worry about getting rid of it.
No, yeah, we've got a lot of people that just come by and, you know, get a pickup truckload at a time, put it on their gardens, on their yards, on their tomato plants, or whatever. They love it. They love it.
Sheffield, Alabama, and Ogallala, Nebraska prove that smaller cities can and should effectively deal with their sludge waste. The days of sending this problem to the landfill are over. It's now time to use this valuable resource for the improvement of our soil. Sludge is a natural fertilizer, and we here at Brown Bear Corporation believe it should be used as such.